pull out the Pokemon trainer?
Yeah, pull out the Pokemon trainer. Who else did you play?
Oh, okay.
Lucario.
Lucario, he was a thing. He's too hard. I don't know why I'm saying that Pokemon trainer's a lot harder, probably.
Well,
okay.
I don't know.
Well, we got Monem. We got Monem and who else? Monem and Gustav. All right. Well, I know. Ooh, a Shulk. Okay. I don't know. Shulks are insanely rare, just in Chicago and in general. I know Santi had a Shulk, but Monem I know I believe he's on the PR right now. I think he's 15th maybe.
I haven't seen like. Do they post the PR like results somewhere else?
On X.
Okay, I don't use that.
On Twitter, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get on that, but I know Monem's top 15, I believe. Well, he's definitely top 15. I just don't know where he is. He is, I believe, a Sephiroth one trick. I don't think he's got any other characters he can pull out like you do.
He's told me he plays Cloud, but I almost never see that.
No, I've only when he fought me, he went. I mean, obviously, he wouldn't go Cloud against Sonic if you have a choice, but. But yeah, I've only seen him on Sephiroth. He's a very good Sephiroth. He's dominating right now, but I have no idea who wins this matchup. It's Shulk. Shulk kind of just like...
Yeah. Shulk kind of has his own thing.
Shulk's a fairly well-rounded character because of his Monado arts. That's what they're called?
Yeah, that's what they're called.
He's also pretty good against like the spammy characters like Pikachu because of how long his sword is, so he's able to space him out pretty well.
Yeah.
Not too sure, but... this is definitely back air kill territory for Sephiroth. You gotta be really careful on that edge if you're... Oh, he's playing... Okay. He's edge guarding a bit more predictive than... You edge guard very reactionary. Monem's are edge guarding like he's trying to predict where he's gonna go.
Shulk's doing pretty good so far. Like he's getting all up in Sephiroth's face, which is mainly what you want to do. Because you're not going to beat the range game with him.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. Even if you're Shulk with that long ass, that long spear.
Yeah.
It's certainly. But
he's doing pretty good so far. Monem's going to have to really watch out. Okay, the Smash R ran out, so
Does he have the extra? How do you tell if he's got the extra wing? Do you know? Are you able to tell?
What do you mean?
Like when Sephiroth has the wing. Is that what it's called? Oh,
yeah,
he has it. Oh, he just has a wing.
Yeah, you could straight up just visually see that.
Oh, okay. he just in fact has a wing. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, makes sense.
I could have thought about that on my own. Is Shulk really good? Yeah, that up B, it's not like Moritz. It'll kill.
Yeah.
It'll do damage, and Shulk's definitely a harder character to kill. He's got the shield art, and then you can switch it to the jump art and the speed art. He has
a lot of mix-up potential that can get annoying.
Yeah. He's definitely able to get away from dying.
Basically, yeah.
It's still a really even game. I don't know who Gustav is, but he's putting up a really good fight against one of the top Chicago players.
Usually, the people I see who play Shulk, they're usually pretty dedicated to their character.
Oh yeah, they're definitely one tricks. That's not a character that you can just like pick up for matchups. That's definitely a character you gotta grind out because the Monado arts make them super complicated. It's kind of like Hero. There's so much you can do with them. That there's just so much you have to. Same with like Pokemon Trainer. There's too much you can do.
If you're good enough with the Monado arts, I feel like matchups become a lot less. I guess you could really commit more with Shulk if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can mix them up. You can mix up your usage with him a lot to fit the matchup. That's
yeah, basically.
He's not like as an example like Sonic. He's just kind of good at every matchup. He's a busted character, but Shulk you can kind of like mix up your play style with the Monado arts a little bit. Same with like Pokemon Trainer. Like you can switch which Pokemon you use for each specific matchup, sort of.
Yeah. Good flexibility.
Yeah.
Well, right now, he is doing very good against Monem right now.
That backer is actually like Shulk's moves, in my opinion, are like horrendous. They're like they're really hard to hit. And that backer is one of them. That downer is insane. I don't know if you've seen the frame data on that, but the length of it's massive.
No, I haven't seen that.
I think it's like 2 Sephiroths.
2 Sephiroths? I'd have to look at that myself. That seems too big.
You gotta take a look at it.
He ran out of the jump art.
That's the Shulk. That's the Shulk tax. Whatever the Bayo tax is, that's the Shulk tax. That just happens. But he's still got the leader. He's putting up a really good fight. Shulk is, I'd assume an unfamiliar matchup for Monem.
Yeah, I don't think there are many Shulks that I've seen play in tournaments though. Right now, he does have that simple advantage that Monem's gonna have to learn on the fly.
Exactly. It's just, you just don't see a lot of Shulks. It's a super, the reasoning is, on many tier lists, I've seen Shulk put really high up there. Like I've seen him S tier, I've seen him in A tier, but no one plays him.
Yeah, I feel like he's pretty
so
good.
difficult. He's very difficult. I don't think he's that fun to play. He's definitely a fundies character.
Yeah.
I mean, his moves are very like normal. He doesn't have that much combo potential, except with Buster and maybe surprisingly Shield Art because it lowers the knockback.
And
like,
speed art to get like across the stage and airs and stuff like that to follow people.
Sephiroth is relatively light. A back air from Buster might kill.
Yeah.
But you got to remember with Buster, it also gives you more knockback, so you have to be really selective. Whoa, a back air almost killed without the...
If he gets Smash Art, things are going to be extremely scary for Monem.
Yeah.
Because anything will kill.
And this is close as is, but yeah, that doesn't kill. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I don't think that kills. That was a really good call out by Monem.
He needed that.
That was getting into very. I mean, up until the end there, the Shulk was pretty dominant.
Yeah, he had a lot of momentum.
It's definitely a good set.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have a game. Maybe not. I don't know. Who cares? Was that what's your are you 2-0 right now or are you 1-2?
I won my first set and then I'm just waiting for my next. So
I lost my first and now I'm in losers. But I saw my path. It's a good path.
Your loser's path?
Gotcha. Sounds
Okay.
good. Nah, I saw my path. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, I didn't see what map they selected, but where were they? Just Battlefield?
Yeah. They did Battlefield before. I don't know if they ran it.
What an interesting. I wonder if that means that they probably actually did dance. Is this Shulk someone I don't know? Like, is he like a really good player from somewhere else?
I don't know who this is either.
I don't know. He might be really good from something. Because if you're doing like, if you're striking, you might be taking him pretty seriously. I mean, he's clearly good, and you're playing Shulk, so you have the unknown advantage. Same with me and Sonic, because no one else in Chicago plays him for some reason.
I like the confidence.
Yeah, I mean, and I still lose. I got pretty close to beating Monem, but it was definitely, I could tell it was just from not knowing what the matchup was. I got that. I've almost also beat Zamir for the same reason.
I was there.
Yeah, when they figure out the matchup, it's just. Then they get you.
I mean, yeah, naturally.
Yeah. It's the top player thing. They can also adapt really well, which I just do not know how to do at that speed.
That is a big thing. Like, as you get better as a player, you really need that.
That's the number. I think that's like the most important thing in Smash, especially without coaching. Because you gotta do like on the spot without anyone telling you what to do. I think that's why I'm like against coaching, because that's such a big thing about Smash is adapting on your own.
Yeah. More credit to you as a player.
Yeah, exactly. Other sports, they're weak. Smash is the hardest sport out there. He's got the shield art. Norton's lit, so he's probably not going to die to too much.
Things are still pretty back and forth. I just feel like Gustav gets the good combos and keeps it pretty close, but Monem, usually he gets the strong hits when he needs them. Right now he has a good lead.
Sephiroth is like zero. I mean, it has, like, you die so easily with Sephiroth. He's massive.
Yeah.
And he's so light.
I really don't get that.
Yeah, I don't know. Sephiroth is not a good character. He's definitely hard to play, and I don't find him fun either. I know you play him, but
yeah.
It's hard to. He's kind of weird to maneuver around with because he's so large for some reason. But I mean, I think Shulk might actually have the advantage in this matchup. Just because I think Sephiroth uses his lead trapping ability pretty heavily because of the Monado arts. Like, you can just go shield and be kind of safe. And he can mix up a lot.
Yeah, that would have just killed him, but the shield art saved his life. I also feel like, so Sephiroth's range is very precise, while Shulk can just throw out his sword, and it covers a massive amount of like space, which also helps in trying to get in like Sephiroth's space.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's doing that pretty decently, Gustav.
Yeah, and then you got right here, you just, like, Shulk, like, the way his Monado arts work, since they hurt him and the player he's fighting, like, he can get so much control over the pace of the game. He just gets a lot that you just cannot do anything about. It's not like, it's kind of similar to, like, the way Villager has projectiles where he can set up the stage in the way he wants. Shulk can kind of set up the pace of the game the way he wants. That's, like, his thing.
Yeah.
Like, over here, yeah, okay. Monem hits him with another one of those calls, but he's not even dead yet. Because
Ooh, that went in between the scintilla.
That's what you know that by the.
Yeah, that's the
sad.
name.
That's sad.
That's the name.
That's really depressing. I don't like that.
At least I don't know every single Kazuya.
Scintilla. You just know that off the top of your head.
I don't know why.
I don't know if I can name
that.
like anything that's Sonic Acid. Maybe homing attack.
Spin dash.
Spin dash.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what the other one's called. Spin charge. Aha. Maybe I do know him. Homing attack, spin dash, spin charge.
Is it spin charge? I don't know.
I do think Shulk has these. Like, Sephiroth's range is better, but Shulk still can compete with him because of the range. And like right here, the shield art, like you can just control so much of the game. And he clearly knows how to use the Mud Auto. It's really well. He's looking for the ledge trap there.
Okay, he's just throwing out the back air, and unfortunately he jumps in.
I was mentioning how like I think Sephiroth. Whoa!
Okay, that was a good attempt.
It's a weird hitbox on the. It's huge, but it's a weird one for the spike.
It's like a two-part hitbox.
Yeah, it is, and only the second part hits.
Okay.
And they gotta stay in the first part, I think, and that might have just been like a what's it called, a soft hit? That's not a good hit.
A sour spot.
A sour spot, yeah, sour spot. And it's that I forget. I'm pretty sure the shield heart's frame 0, right? Something like that. It's not frame 0, but it's like you can get out of any combo with it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. It isn't. I don't know the frame data, but I know you can
do it during
combos.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I think it might be technically frame 0. But I'm not. Ooh,
that was really
bad.
good.
I don't know if that was. I think that was a good DI.
But I know it was smash art, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was decent DI.
Shulk's got a really good.
That's
we get off now or after the set?
I
don't know. Are we off now or after the set? Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
This is a good set, so I'm glad I get to commentate this one.
Yeah, this is interesting.
And not your set. That set was awful. I guess I did commentate that one too, but it's too bad. I don't know. Yeah, they're doing like bands falling. They're tryharding. Gotcha. We gotta do a YouTube outro.
Cool. This would be good for the resume. Yeah. Video game commentator.
Oh yeah. Your resume is. You should apply to like an actual job, like some business job, and just put on Smash Bros. Commentator.
Smash Bros. Commentator.
I won Blast Zone one time when there was 5 people. Beat Santi in crowds. Put that on your resume.
Nobody else can say that about themselves.
I forgot that really happened.
Yeah, that did happen.
That was a while ago.
That was a lot of fun.
I think that was one of my first tournaments, actually.
Oh, really?
That was one of my first ones, and I was really confused.
That was the first one I ran. And I ran the week after, and then luckily Kenny or somebody's been here to run brackets since.
I didn't realize like how good JJ was, so when JJ was like, oh yeah, I won, I was like, wait, you beat Santi? No way. Santi's really good, but I just didn't know JJ was good, and I've said this like 50 times. I have no idea how good JJ is.
I'm a little bit inconsistent. I don't know. That would have been so good if he got that. It would have been an incredible jumper.
This is a really good set, but it does seem like the Shulk's really controlling that space. And that's like I was saying, Sephiroth is longer, but Shulk could still really compete with that range.
Yeah.
Especially with all of his. And in terms of like up close combat, Sephiroth is definitely lacking.
He only really has the Nair, and if you can be smart and play around that, that would make things significantly easier.
Also, people talk about how like good Sephiroth's edge guarding is and not really edge guarding, but ledge trapping. And I talked to Monem about it after our set a while ago, and he said it's really like more like intimidation, like it's not that good. Like if you know the matchup, then it's not that good.
Yeah, I think I was saying this before. Sephiroth has a lot of range, but it's very narrow. Like if you could place it precisely, it's good, but you could usually jump around the very skinny sword.
That was a perfect example of it, actually. Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna get on this. He's got the timing down. He's got the. You can't stand. It's a lot, but you can't really jump because you're gonna die. You can't really get off the ledge because then you're gonna ledge regrab. So you gotta get up at the perfect time. You can't hang on too long, otherwise the flame's gonna get you.
It's a very difficult situation if you're not used to it.
It's definitely one of those like things you got. That's how he beat me actually in our set. Yeah, that's gonna kill.
Still pretty back and forth. Even though Gustav did take the first stock, which is good.
And
And right now he gets the combo.
Shulk's got a really good string going on right now. This Shulk is insane. I don't know who he is, but he's coming here and he's definitely putting up a super good fight.
He's definitely ready.
Yeah. He got a good string even with the shield art, but the shield art breaks everything. And do you take less damage in shield art or just not knockback?
I think you might.
Okay.
I feel like you might. I'm not
I
too
really
sure.
I know less knockback, and I know you do less knockback, but
Yeah, the obvious stuff.
yeah. I know I've seen some crazy combos of that.
Ooh, huge read.
Ooh, I
Huge
would.
read.
I mean, honestly, I would just leave. It's over. Yeah, see ya.
He does pretty decent when he gets his strings. I feel like if he could just keep his momentum and stay composed, he can bring this back, at least to last
Monem
stock.
is camping him out a little bit here, but I respect it as a Sonic player.
Okay, good smash
an
arcade.
early kill here is what he. Yeah, you just. Shulk just cannot really edge guard that well. He really cannot.
No, not really.
He does not have any tools for it except for maybe that down air, but
He has a huge fair, which is good, but
you can't
against
really-
Sephiroth specifically, he can just mix up his recovery.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, and early, there we go.
Okay,
Okay.
it's-
And if he gets a good Buster combo here, he could definitely be doing something.
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
He's really good at those Monado arts. I do believe you do less damage than Shield, actually. I'm pretty sure. And this is the Buster coming out. But it's a double-edged sword. If Monem hits him, it's a lot of damage coming in. Especially if Sephiroth does so much damage. Yeah. Ooh, that up air might have killed, actually.
If it's sweet spotted, maybe, but
Yeah.
it's still.
Sephiroth has never sweet spotted anything. Another scary. Ooh, this is a shield. I would.
This is really difficult. Monem's really applying a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he's not even really going for the edge guarding as much as I thought he would. He probably realizes that the Gustav knows the matchup. He could do something here. He's got Buster coming out.
Okay, he's getting these
He's
nairs.
putting really good damage.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
That was a really good set, though. All right, we gotta sign off now. All right, guys. Thank you. Two-man JJ, best
Yep.
commentators in Chicago.
Amazing.
Best Cloud. Are you the best